Fun stuff there. All right, we will take a water break. Still to come, we will talk with Doug Miles from Southwest Florida. Game of the week. You're watching Friday Football Fever. All right, let's welcome in Doug Miles from Southwest Florida High School Game of the Week broadcast. He calls the Game of the Week every week in an internet stream. You can find him on ustream.com or dougmilesmedia.com. Doug, I think we first have to talk about Venice. They're the #2 team in our poll. They blow out Sarasota with a running clock 46-0.
Yeah, they got a break tonight. Sailors have had a rough last week. Last week losing to Braid River, and now another running clock game to Venice. But what can you say about John Peacock? He's got his team on a roll.
Yeah, I mean, they're undefeated still. They're headed for sure probably a district championship. Probably another deep playoff run. They're really well-rounded on offense and on defense.
Yeah, combination of the running and the passing game. Bryce Carpenter doing another good job tonight.
And, of course, they have our buddy Langston Provitt, who does
Your
it
favorite
all.
and our favorite.
My favorite, everyone's favorite. Meanwhile, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about IMG Academy. We don't have highlights from the game, but here's the scoreboard again. 49-0 tonight. 110-0 in their last 2 games. Basically, they're beating teams roughly 50-0 or 1 or 2 over the last 5 games.
I was trying to get my calculator out tonight, trying to figure their average. It's got to be over 50 points a game for their last 5 wins.
I'm not sure how they won last week, and 55.
How do you drop when you score 60 points?
Dropped in the national rankings, 60 plus points.
Monsignor Pace is not a bad school.
No question, but hopefully they'll get a little more respect this week. They are, I think, clearly the best team in our area.
Change their name for the Dangerfields.
Yeah, no respect, no respect. Meanwhile, another really good team, another undefeated team is Braden River. Yep. What do you make of them?
Yeah,
they
did
are
their
awesome.
game last week, and glad to see that Jojo Lewis is doing well.
Yes.
But now Bayshore's had a rough year this year, but they cruised tonight and undefeated, and I think they're going to make a deep run in the playoffs. I
do too, and it's really nice to see Kurt Bradley's crew. I mean, this is basically 2.5, 3 years really since he's been there. He has completely turned this program around.
And that program has gone through a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of controversial things, and like you said, Kurt Bradley's come in, and they are really a top team.
I also want to talk a little bit briefly about Cardinal Mooney because Reese Vita becomes the all-time leading passer in Cardinal Mooney history tonight. That's another good team. They could make a small school deep playoff run as well.
Good to see Josh Smithers kind of bring that team back after a couple of down years, but I think they got a shot at making a run.
Yep. All right. Doug Miles, thank you very much for joining us. That's it for Friday Football Fever. Have a great weekend, everyone.